Walk me through this concert and how it came about and why you're doing it. I'll give you the floor.
Sure. Yeah, sure. Well, there was a great group of folks, including John Varvatos, who were doing a yearly charity live show at the Beacon Theater in New York called Love Rocks. And I'd played there with my band, and I'd also been there subsequent years. And they got together and started thinking about, during the pandemic, about doing something else for charity that would be on television with live music. And John and our other partners are all big fans of music and all kinds of music. And so they asked me to come on board, and we started talking, and this was, I think, in March, about doing some kind of a show. We knew that we wanted to do something around hunger. It was going to be really clear, looking at the situation economically in the country, that was going to become an issue that was going to become more and more important, and also social justice. And so we started to talk about what the show could be. And, at that point, there were people that were doing some music shows. A lot of them were, I'm in my living room with an acoustic guitar, and it was incredibly heartwarming, but we wanted to have something that was had a little bit more of a live kind of feel. All of us being fans of live music and of some of these iconic venues that we ended up focusing on. And it's been a long road, but we put together an amazing group of artists pretty much across the board of musical genres. I mean, we have hip-hop, we've got rap, we've got rock, we've got power punk, we've got soul music, we've got, the only thing, reggae, the only thing I thought maybe we didn't have was jazz, and then I realized that John Batiste does this very jazzy solo during a rendition of People Get Ready. And so I think if you like music, I think it's going to be a really exciting show.
Yeah, Bon Jovi, LL Cool J, Machine Gun Kelly, Snoop, Sheryl Crow, and more from places like the Troubadour here in L.A., the Apollo Theater in New York, Bluebird Cafe in Nashville. It's Play On, celebrating the power of music to make change, Tuesday, December 15th.
I can tell you, if I can make a quick sports reference,
please,
it relates to Play On. When I heard about the NBA playing in the bubble, I thought to myself, man, I don't know if I'm going to like this, without a home court advantage, with little Zoom images up on the wall and no fans there. And I found the season really infectiously fun. And I think the reason was that you see these men that are so good at what they do, and they love doing it. And the enthusiasm that I felt from them to play these games I just got completely wrapped up in it in a really pretty fun and intense way. And that is what I see when I watch our show, because musicians spend their whole life, like basketball players, practicing and getting good and getting their chops up and being able to play with each other, and both of these are things that are not so much fun to do all by yourself.
Right.
And when you look at Play On, you'll see that same kind of infectious groove going on between the players. So I hope people enjoy it.
Well, it's not just that too, Kevin. It's also playing in front of a crowd, and also getting the energy from the crowd and sending it back into the crowd. And it's sort of a symbiotic relationship that you see with athletes in the crowd and obviously musicians with the crowd. All you need to do is just go to one Bon Jovi concert, one Springsteen concert, and you see that at work. I could name, obviously, hundreds of acts for that. And the fact that, again, that we see these athletes still in empty stadiums go through this, and it means just as much to them as when there were 100,000 people in the stands or what have you. It is infectious. You do feel that in the couch, and you can forget the fact that there is no fans in the stands and kind of get lost in all of it, which is what we need to do these days.
Yeah.
Yep,
absolutely.
So again, I look forward to Play On, celebrating the power of music to make change. Again, that's Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, with Eve and Kevin Bacon on CBS and CBS All Access. And go check out 6degrees.org for the nonprofit organization that is going to be also at the center of all this. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.